Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Ro Suhail and you are watching Arakan Times Daily English News. Today is Sunday, 19 January 2025. Today's news headlines. Innocent civilians are being targeted by planted landmines in Mongdok. The Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan AA, coercively extorting Rohingyas in Mongdok. Details of today's news. It has been reported that civilians are being targeted by landmines deliberately planted by the Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA, in several areas of Mongdo Township, Arakan State, Myanmar. A Arakan woman, an inhabitant of Timbola village, was severely wounded in a landmine explosion outside the village on the morning of January 15. It is known that the woman lost her left leg completely and her right leg was also affected. Her left leg was entirely severed from her body due to the explosion. A family member of the woman stated Neza King was injured in the landmine explosion while she was walking outside Timbola village. The landmines were deliberately planted by the Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA, under the pretext of targeting the military council if they enter Mongdo. The family member also added Neza King, who was injured in the landmine explosion, has been admitted to the nearest hospital to Timbola village. But her left leg is totally lost and her right leg is also affected. Similarly, Abdullah, son of Mokbullah, age 40, from Lata village, was injured in a landmine explosion on August 7, 2024, and one of his legs was completely shattered in the incident. Additionally, Muhammad Arad, son of Dil Muhammad, age 15, from Yongcham village, was wounded in a landmine explosion on February 14, 2024, and both his legs were completely shattered. The Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA, has intentionally planted many landmines around villages and borderlines, particularly around Rohingya residential areas. These landmines were planted under the pretext of targeting the Myanmar military council. However, innocent civilians are now being targeted by these landmines, which were supposedly intended for the military council. It has been reported that wealthier Rohingya men, including wealthier Rohingya evacuees and the appointed village administrators, have been immediately summoned and subjected to a meeting by the Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA, in northern Mongdo Township, Arakan State, Myanmar. On January 17, wealthier Rohingya men, including wealthier Rohingya evacuees and the village administrators from Chauleka, Minglaji, Pongza, Lapauza, Chueza, and Pimpu, were immediately summoned and subjected to a meeting at the Pimpu battalion by the Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA, in northern Mongdo. About 50 wealthier Rohingya men, including wealthier Rohingya evacuees and the village administrators from the aforementioned villages, were summoned and subjected to a meeting at the Pimpu battalion in Pimpu village on January 17. In the meeting, the Rohingya men were immediately ordered to pay 1,000 lakhs of Myanmar, said a source. The commander of the Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA, namely Kailung and his sub-accomplices based in Pimpu battalion, stated in the meeting that the attendees must pay 1,000 lakhs of Myanmar for repairing bridges in Lapauza, Lapukong and Jikamping villages in northern Mongdo. A Rohingya man who attended the meeting stated 50 Rohingya men were summoned to a meeting at the Pimpu battalion, known as Nemesis. The meeting began at 8 o'clock in the morning and continued until 12 o'clock in the afternoon on January 17. During the meeting, the commander, Kailung, and his sub-accomplices based in the Pimpu battalion threateningly stated that 5 lakhs of Myanmar per person must be paid to the Arakan Army AA for repairing bridges in Lapauza, Lapukong, and Jikamping villages. They also threatened those who refuse to pay 5 lakhs of Myanmar will be taken into captivity and sentenced. Additionally, movement through the bridges will be forbidden for those who don't pay the money. Finally, Commander Kanlung and his sub-company based in the Pimpu battalion threateningly collected 550 lakhs of Myanmar from those who attended the meeting. The wealthier Rohingya evacuees who sought refuge in Pimpu and Chaulaka villages were also ordered to pay 5 lakhs of Myanmar per person to the Arakan terrorist armed group, the Arakan Army AA. The Arakan Times Rohingya Daily English News team members are heartily thanksgiving to those who are daily watching. Do like, comment and share the uploaded news on the YouTube channel and Facebook page.